You told me I could trust you, and I could really use it.
Hey girl, hey boy, hey, welcome back to the channel. I am Sheika if you're new, and this is my baby boy AJ, and welcome to a new video. So I am home from work, got the baby dressed. Today he turns 3 months. Mommy and daddy need to run to Walmart. I need to get a few things for dinner. I have been wanting some chicken sauce. Never made it before, but I'm gonna try my hand at it today. And then I think I'm gonna do some white chicken chili for my husband if that's what he wants. If that's not what he wants, then we'll figure that out at the store. But I just wanted to come on here, introduce the vlog, let y'all know what we had going on. I'm about to put baby boy in his car seat so we could go ahead and get together. So we back home from Walmart. Let me show y'all a quick haul. I wanted to show y'all more in the store, but I couldn't. It's a lot when you have a baby and trying to grocery shop. So let me show y'all now. Okay. So I got 5 different Minute Maids. This is the strawberry lemonade. I got 2 of the mango punch, the fruit punch, the peach punch, noodles. I don't know about your household, but this is a staple in my household. You cannot go wrong with noodles. No, I'm never too old for noodles. Baby beans, we got 4 cans of that. Fresh corn, cucumbers, chicken broth, some guac, mild guac, tuna, gripe water for the baby, of course, raspberry vinaigrette. Let me know in the comments down below what is your go-to salad dressing. I'm more than sure a lot of y'all gonna say ranch, but let me know in the comments. White chicken chili seasoning mixes, the sweet and tangy Doritos. If you haven't tried these, try them. They are so good. French fries, these are yummy as well. Doritos Cool Ranch jalapeno dip. These candy bars have me in a chokehold. I've been on this real bad. Miracle Whip. Potatoes. 4 cans of, can y'all see that? 4 cans of corn. Carrots. Lime. And a gallon of milk. That is everything I got from the store today. Don't mind a print on the back. Hey y'all, hey. It's been a little minute since I picked up this camera. I don't even remember what we was talking about last. But anywho, happy Tuesday, y'all. Just recently getting off work. I came over to Dollar General to get some stuff. We don't really have that many drinks at the house, so I got 2 bottles of this white cranberry strawberry. So good. Try it if you have not. 10 out of 10. I do recommend. I ended up getting some Prego Italian sausage and garlic sauce because I am making some spaghetti tonight. Something simple and easy, especially during the week. But I'm gonna do something a little different. Now I know this probably sounds crazy, but I've never had baked spaghetti before. So tonight what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my spaghetti how I normally make it, but instead of keeping the pasta and the sauce separate, I'm gonna put them together. Put it in a pan, put some cheese on the top, and let the cheese like crust up or whatever in the oven. So I'm gonna do that tonight for dinner. I want to straighten up around the house too a little bit. I have a few videos that I want to record for the mommies here on my channel, and the mommies that are looking for specific things like I was when I was preparing for my baby. So yeah, I'm on my way home now. The weather been crazy, and I don't know if it's the weather that my back is bothering me, but I'm having some like pains, and I don't know if it's from the epidural, y'all. I don't know what it's from, but your girl is feeling it today. y'all, hey, and happy. Today is Wednesday. I hope you all are having a great day because I am. If you were wondering, it is currently 9:14 in the morning. I'm just not getting out of bed, y'all. I'm not at work. I had a work appointment this morning. However, I did not know if it was going to be in person or over the phone, and it was over the phone. So I'm kind of bummed because I could have took my ass to work. I could have went to work. I'm missing out on money, but that's okay because I have a hair client today, so I'm kind of making it back up with that or whatever. Happy New Year to y'all. I don't even know if I said Happy New Year to y'all. Like, we are, let me see, like 22 days in, and I am yet to say Happy New Year to y'all. We have so much catching up to do. I'm not gonna do it right now. What I'm gonna do is wash these few little dishes that I have to wash. I'm gonna make breakfast. I'm gonna do my devotion, and then I'll come back to y'all and we'll kind of catch up, if you will. Hey y'all, it is Thursday. I pray y'all can hear me over my work, like background noises and my heater, because y'all, it's cold. It's cold. I'm not in the part of Florida that is snowing. I'm deep in South Florida. It's snowing in North Florida, but it's still cold here. Anyway, that's not why I came on camera today. I came on camera because I told y'all that I was going to update y'all once I got done like cleaning and making breakfast and stuff on yesterday, but y'all, that did not happen. After I ate and stuff like that, I really don't know what I got into. Like, I don't know what I was doing. I'm trying to think. I cooked breakfast yesterday, and then right after breakfast I probably moved into cooking dinner or preparing dinner or stuff or something like that. I don't know what I got into, y'all, but anywho, updates. Okay, y'all, so a lot has happened. I will not complain. I'm going to say thank you, Lord, because it could have been a lot worse than what I'm about to tell y'all. So let me just put a disclaimer out there. I'm not telling y'all these things to get sympathy from y'all. I'm telling y'all this to fill y'all in and let y'all know what has been going on. This has been quite a bit much, if I can say so myself, but to God be the glory. I am okay, I am well, so is my baby, so is my husband, my mom, everybody is fine. So as y'all know, I had a baby. I am 3, almost 4 months postpartum, and I was put on birth control, right? And I can't think of the birth control name right off the top of my head, but while I'm editing this video, I'm going to try to remember to get the name of the birth control and put it like on screen somewhere, something like that. But anyway, I started my birth control, right? So my doctor's instructions were, as soon as my cycle start, take the birth control and take it every day at the same time. It was like it was a pill. So I told her, okay, y'all, after taking my birth control, I would say maybe like a week after taking my birth control, all hell broke loose. I was in the hospital, seemed like every week for 2 weeks straight. The first time I went to the hospital, it was because I was having some pain in my stomach. Mind y'all, one day I was holding my baby and I just felt like this discomfort on my right side, and it was so bad to the point where I could not hold my baby. I had to give my husband a baby, and I was literally on my hands and knees, like in pain, trying to figure out what was going on. So at first I thought it was gas, because when I was pregnant with my baby, I was dealing with like trapped gas or whatever, and I really didn't know what it was, but it was very painful. I was throwing up and it was a mess. So initially I thought it was trapped gas again, but I did like all the things that I did when it came to the trapped gas, but nothing seemed to be working, y'all. I'm talking about I was doing Tums, I took an ibuprofen 800, I did Alka-Seltzer, excuse me, what else I did, I can't remember. You name it, I did it to get out of pain. I would not wish that pain on nobody. So after a while, like the pain, it didn't go away completely at that time, but it was manageable. So I went back in the room, got my baby, you know, went to sleep, woke up the next day, and I was fine. But later on that next day, that pain started coming back, and it was like, I'm trying to think, it probably was like a Wednesday or Thursday or something like that, and I was like, you know what, I gotta go to the hospital and see what's going on, because this is the second day this is happening, and I do not want to be home with my baby by myself and something like this end up happening, and I don't know what's going on, and I can't care for him like I need to, and nobody else is home. So I ended up going to the hospital, y'all. I was gonna drive myself, but I ended up not driving myself. My best friend ended up coming to get me, and she sat at the hospital with me, y'all. This girl sat at the hospital with me for hours. If I'm not mistaken, we got to the hospital maybe something before 10, and we didn't really leave the hospital until like 3, if I'm not mistaken, and she still had to go to work. It was like 3 or 4, something like that. I can't remember what it was. And she had to go to work the next day. I felt so bad, but I was so grateful to have her by my side. My baby was at home with my mama, and then I'll get into I'm trying to think, did all this happen at this time? I'm trying to think. My mom stayed home with the baby. I'm trying to think why my husband couldn't come with me. Did this happen after his situation? I can't remember. I think I left the baby home with him. I think I left the baby. Yes. Okay. I left the baby home with my husband. That's why my husband didn't come. And then my mom ended up having to be at work the next day or something. I can't remember, but I know I didn't drive myself, and my best friend came. She picked me up and we went to the hospital. Y'all, sat in the hospital for hours in pain. You know what I'm saying? They gave me, what did they give me? Something to like coat my belly. They gave me that. That kind of gave me some relief. I can't remember what it was. And then they did like, did they do it? They didn't do an x-ray. I got an ultrasound done. I got a CAT scan done. They were taking tests, and they were saying pretty much I have tiny gallstones in my gallbladder. And that's what was causing the pain. That's one. Two, I ended up going to the hospital, y'all, because I was like, my face was blowing up. Like, my eye, this eye over here was like swole, right? And then this eye over here started swelling up too. But what did it for me was, I was taking my husband somewhere, and my throat, like, my voice was changing. So I thought that I was like getting sick or something, because I was sniffling and stuff. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'm about to get a cold or whatever. So that was that. And I ended up having to take my husband somewhere, and I started itching, right? I started itching like crazy, and I looked in the mirror, and I saw like I had a hive on this eye, and it was like swelling up. So I was sitting outside, me and the baby, while my husband was in his appointment, and I told him, I was like, I'm having an allergic reaction. I need to go to Walgreens and get me some Benadryl. So that's what I did, y'all. Got me some Benadryl, went and picked my husband up. We went back home. So when I got home, I laid down, and I woke up. But when I woke up, it's like I was itching again. So I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? Like, I took the Benadryl, the itching kind of, you know, died down. I was able to go to sleep, and now I done woke up and I'm itching again, y'all. When I got up, it's like, let me see. When I originally saw that I was having a allergic reaction, this eye was puffing up, and I had like a hive on top of this eye, but this eye wasn't as puffy as this one. So when I woke up, under my eye was like puffing up or whatever. So I was like, you know what, let me just go to the hospital, because, you know, whatever this is, it got to be in my system really, really well, because it's like, you know, it started, I took something, it seemed like it was like, you know, helping, but then I go to sleep and wake up, and it's like it's like activating, if that makes sense. So went to the hospital, and I'm thinking these people gonna like run tests and tell me exactly, you know, what I ate or what I did to, you know, encounter this allergic reaction, but they didn't. They ended up giving me like some Pepsi. They ended up giving me like some medicine for itching. Like they gave me some stuff, and then the doctor ended up giving me an EpiPen or whatever, telling me, you know, follow up with my primary care, probably get like an allergy test or whatever. Y'all, when I got home, I was like, you know what, I'm over it. I really feel like this is my birth control, because that's the only new thing that I started. That was the only flipping new thing that I started. So I stopped my birth control like at a halt. I stopped my birth control. I've been fine since then. My gallbladder really, you know, haven't been affecting me, even though I try to, like, I don't eat like I should, but I do like try to stay away from like spicy stuff that I like. I try to, you know, have like red sauces to a minimum. So I try to eat, you know, to where it won't bother my gallbladder. So that's what's been going on with me since having my baby. And then my husband, y'all, December 2nd, my husband got ran over by a forklift at work, y'all. And they play so much on their job. So when they called me on FaceTime. My husband was on the ground, and his coworker is the one who called me. And when they called me on FaceTime, my husband was on the ground, and he was like, "Babe, I'm sorry." And I'm like, "Huh? What are you sorry about?" And his coworker was like, "He had an accident with a forklift at work." And y'all, immediately I'm like, y'all stop playing. Y'all play so much. When he said the ambulance is on his way, y'all, I knew then that they were not playing. So here it is. Whew, here it is. I'm trying to rush and get my baby together, get my stuff together. Y'all, I don't know what the hell I put on, but I was just trying to get myself together. Y'all that have kids or have raised kids in the same house as y'all, or are the guardian of some children, y'all know getting your stuff together is one thing, but having to get a baby together is totally different. And then if you're that baby's mom, that's a whole nother thing, because it's like, at the time my baby was, at the time my baby was 2 months, he still feel my energy. So I'm trying to keep my stuff together so it won't trigger him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting no information as to what really happened with my husband. So here it is. You know, I'm flying to the first trauma hospital that I think they're going to take him to, because it's really the only trauma hospital we have in the area. Get there. My husband is like crying because he feels like, you know, I done had this accident at work. I got a new baby. I got a wife. I can't do A, B, C, D, and E. So here it is. I'm trying to encourage him, let him know, you know, it's okay. Like, you're fine. We're fine. You know, what matters the most is we got to make sure your foot is okay. Like, y'all, it was a lot. It was a lot. On top of, after all that happened, his foot ended up getting infected. He had an open wound on the back of his foot. The flipping hospital stapled 2 parts of the wound instead of stapling all of it. So the part that was open ended up getting infected, y'all. Listen, I've been through a lot, baby, and it's only January 23rd. I've been through a lot. However, I tell the Lord thank you. I tell the Lord thank you, because it could have been worse. It could have been worse. So your girl has just been, you know, trying to get myself together, if you will. It's the new year. It's 2025. I plan on showing up for myself, because if I don't show up for myself, who will? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to keep my head down and do my thing. Y'all know we just had this flipping TikTok ban. I was trying to act like I wasn't affected by it, but y'all, I love TikTok. You learn a lot from TikTok. You meet a lot of people on TikTok, y'all. And then just for them to give it back to us like 12 hours later, I really don't know what's going on. The president that's in the chair now is like signing off stuff that's crazy. And I'ma just put this out there. I'm not forcing my faith on nobody else, but y'all, I'm just leaning and depending on God. I'm just leaning and depending on God. When I tell y'all, from October 7th to January 23rd, I have really been living out, trusting in God. I've said this before in my vlog. If you missed it, I'm gonna say it again. It's one thing to say I trust God and allowing God to take over, but when you really have to trust God, when trusting God is your only option, because you don't know what's gonna happen from this day to the next day, it's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. Hey y'all, hey. I'm just popping on here to close out the vlog. I want to say thank you guys so much for rocking with your girl. If you like this video, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It helps your girl a lot. Leave something in the comments. Let's talk in the comments. Let's engage in the comments, y'all. That also helped me a lot. That lets YouTube know that you are rocking with your girl. So, you know, say hey, say hi. I enjoyed the video. Anything, send me an emoji, anything in the comments. With that being said, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.